Hello and welcome. Today we begin our journey through morphosyntax, and our first stop is nouns. So, what is a noun? A noun is a word that names a person, a place, a thing, or an idea. Let's see some examples. A person can be a teacher, a student, or your best friend. A place can be a school, a city, or even your bedroom. A thing can be a pencil, a phone, or a book. And an idea can be something like love, fear, or freedom. If you can name it, it's probably a noun. Now, let's talk about the types of nouns. First, we have common nouns and proper nouns. Common nouns are general names like city, dog, or girl. Proper nouns are specific names like Paris, Max, or Maria. And don't forget, proper nouns always begin with a capital letter. Next, we have concrete nouns and abstract nouns. Concrete nouns are things you can see, touch, hear, smell, or taste. For example, a pizza, music, or a flower. Abstract nouns are things you cannot touch. They are ideas or feelings. For example, happiness, sadness, or honesty. Then we have countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns are things we can count: one apple, two apples, three apples. Uncountable nouns are things we cannot count, like water, sugar, or rice. With countable nouns, we say many. With uncountable nouns, we say much. Now let's look at collective nouns. A collective noun refers to a group of people, animals, or things. For example, a team is a group of players. A family is a group of people. A flock is a group of birds. Even though it's one word, it means many members. And finally, we have possessive nouns. These nouns show that something belongs to someone. To form a possessive noun, we add an apostrophe and the letter S. For example, Sarah's phone, the dog's toy, or my brother's shoes.
Now I'm going to talk about prepositions. Prepositions connect nouns or pronouns to other words, clarifying where, when, how, or why something happens. Here we have some examples of different types of prepositions. So we have time, place, direction, manner, and cause. An example of time is she arrived before noon. An example of place is the book is on the table. Direction, he walked towards the park. Manner, she spoke with confidence. And cause, they left due to the storm. We have three different categories of prepositions. We have simple prepositions, compound prepositions, and prepositional phrases. An example of simple prepositions would be she is waiting at the bus stop, or the keys are under the mat. An example of compound prepositions would be he succeed in spite of the difficulties. And an example of prepositional phrases would be the message was sent by means of a courier. And last but not least, I'm going to explain the tricky prepositions or common mistakes that we do while using them. So we have in versus on versus at, that would be time and place prepositions. So the first one, in, is used for general time or large area. On is used for specific days or surfaces, and at is used for exact time or a specific point. And the other one is to versus for, that is purpose preposition. So we have to plus verb infinitive, and we have for plus noun.
We will continue with interjections. Those short words we use to express emotions and reactions. Interjections are expressions we use to express surprise, pain, joy, or fear. They aren't part of the grammatical structure of the sentence, but they do communicate it a lot. We have some common example in English like yay, ouch, oops, ugh, wow. See? They are super expressive. We use them almost without thinking. There are two types: primary, which only serve as interjections, and secondary, which are normal words but used in an emotional context. Interjections help us express emotions and connect with others. They are key in spoken language. So the next time you say oops or wow, remember you are using an interjection.
Determiners. These are small words that go before nouns and they help us understand what or how many things we are talking about. In English, we use determiners all the time, because they help us be clear, they tell us if something in specific or general, singular or plural, or how much articles. These are the most common determiners. We use a, and the. Example, we use and when the next word starts with a vowel sound. Can I have an orange? I have a cat. Demonstrators. We actually saw these before. They are this, that, this, and those. They point to things and tell us if they are near or far, singular or plural. Example, I like this song. Those cookies are delicious. Possessive determiners. These tell us who owns sometimes. They are my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. Example, that is my backpack. It is your pen. They love their dog. Quantifiers. These tell us how much or how many. Some examples are some, many, much, a few, a lot of, every, and all. Example, I have some questions. She have many friends. We don't have much time. Numbers. Numbers can also be determiners when they go before a noun. Example, I have two sisters. There are 5 apples on the table.